Right about now, we have about 15 dogs at our center that we work with. Right now, a lot of them are out exercising and doing their normal routine. This is our kennel area. We have a day and a night shift. The dogs are allowed to come in and sleep indoors if it's too cold or whatever. Maybe we give them a choice. They can sleep indoor or outdoor. This is where we exercise them on the treadmills. And also at nighttime, we just have to keep them in quarters here because, of course, it's all nature here. We get coyotes. We get coyotes during the day and at night. The coyotes are very aware of us being here. They don't bother us, and we don't bother them. They're more afraid of us than anything. We do have rattlesnakes here in these mountains. When our groundskeepers are out cleaning the mountains, they run into them all the time. We've seen rattlesnakes while we run the dogs. The dogs don't bother with them. All of our dogs here at the center are vaccinated with the rattlesnake vaccination. That means that if they were ever bit by a rattlesnake, they would have enough time for them to be treated. This area did not look the way it looks now. The guys that work here on our grounds have painted the rocks the colors that Caesar loves, these bright colors. A lot of these plants were brought from the center in Los Angeles. They were replanted here. Of course, here is a lot drier than it is in Los Angeles, but Caesar loves to come here and plant. He will come here and trim trees and replant plants. This is really his getaway spot and where he can get away from the city and just be here with the pack and his rehabilitation in the center. We recycle everything that we use here. Any trimming, anything that is done here, we look at it to see what we can use it for. Obviously, here in this property, we have a lot of trees. When we trim the trees, we use the mulch to cover these hills for the moisture. So we reuse all this mulch all over throughout the ranch. These stairways were made out of railroad ties that we had in Los Angeles. We brought them with us, and Caesar just knew that we would be able to use these somehow. Caesar comes here and he relaxes. This is what was built for him as a surprise to him. This was his idea to have this, but we decided to go a step ahead and surprise him before he came back. This is where he spent evenings with Daddy. You know, we just lost Daddy, so he had moments with Daddy here on this chair. We'd be up in the office and we'd come down and check on him, and he'd be falling asleep. The both of them would be snoring away. It is just so nice to see that he can get away from everything and relax. You know, as busy of a man as he is, to see him to be able to have his spots where he can just pull away and just come and relax, basically. And this is it.